This is the story of one of the lesser known names on the European Rallycross circuit, Anders Norstedt. But in 1984, the 35-year-old fireman from Uppsala, Sweden, was the outsider that became a big name by winning the European Championship for Group A cars in his Saab 900 Turbo.
Rallycross is you driving on the track with both asphalt and gravel, and we drive it on a couple of heats, and after that we drive a couple of finals, A, B and C finals.
Is Rallycross much different from normal rally driving?
Yes, because we're driving first in asphalt and after that in gravel, and we're driving both of these gravel and asphalt, and that's very difficult to come from the one to the other.
Tell me about the car. Is it very different from the typical rally car?
No, it's not that, because the engine the same, the gearbox the same, and we have not any lights in our cars, and we have no co-driving. That's the big difference.
Tell me, how powerful is the car?
It's about 250 horsepower.
And how fast can it go?
The gearbox is made for 160 kilometers an hour, and I think from standing by to 100 kilometers it's about 6 seconds.
Norstedt was no newcomer to the sport. He's been deep in it for years, both rallying and rallycross, and always driving Saabs. Here we see Norstedt with some of his workmates at the fire station in Uppsala. It's largely thanks to them that he was able to travel around Europe and take part in all 9 rounds of the 1984 championship. Many of them switched shifts so that Norstedt could take time off for his sport. How about sitting behind the wheel of a car that can explode from standstill to 100 kilometers an hour in just 6 seconds? Here at Limoges in France, Norstedt gets a great start and quickly builds up a commanding lead that he holds all the way to the finish for his second outright victory. He's now 1 step closer to the championship. Anders, rallycross is an expensive sport.
Yes, rallycross is very expensive. It's the same as all sports. It's very expensive to drive in the top of the rallycross.
How do you make ends meet?
I have sponsors. I have Saab is one of my biggest sponsors, and I also have a couple of local sponsors. And one of my most important sponsors is my family, because they understand that I travel a lot and I'm not home so much as I should be, and for a couple of years ago it's make a big hole in our family budget.
You did all the rounds in the 1984 championship, is that right?
Yes, I drive all the 9 of them, and I have been on the first place at 3, and I've been on the second place at 4, and on the third place 2 times.
So you're on the prize stand every time?
Yes, I have it the whole time.
How does it feel when you're at the starting line and you've got all the other cars next to you? Are you looking at them, or what are you thinking about?
No, I'm not looking on them because I think that's not real for me. I tell you, when I'm looking at the red light and waiting for the green, and when the green lights come, I drive, and I'm most concentrated to the driving. That's the...
And if you get a good start, what do you think of then?
If I have a good start, I'm not looking for the other guys because I'm driving my car and I'm only looking to drive so fast as I can.
But you don't always get a good start if you're second or third. What is your tactics to get in front?
I think I wait to the other guy do a little mistake or something, and I use that.
Anders, tell us, what's the difference between this car and a normal Saab?
Not so big difference. The big difference inside for the security is it's a rollover bar, which is down here, and it's on the whole roof, and for the doors and across the body.
And you're sitting in a rather special seat. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, this special seat is made in for me, so I sit in very well on it.
Anders, you're a fireman, so you should know what one should do in case of a fire in a car like this.
Yes, I know it, and I've seen a lot of it in my work, and I have protect myself with a overall.
A flameproof overall?
Yes, flameproof overall, and I have a flameproof balaclava here on my head, and I have gloves of leather, and I have a helmet.
It's the final heat at APPERING in West Germany, the 8th and next last round in the 1984 Championship Series. Norstedt, with number 161 on his Saab Turbo, needs just 20 points for a first place to become European champion. The biggest danger is from fellow Swede Lasse Nyström in the white Volvo.
Platz hält, 20 Punkte erhält, Lars Nyström, dann 17 Punkte, dann hätte er 3 Punkte zusätzlich und in Ordnung wäre also nicht mehr erforderlich. New champion, Division 1.
Despite a last lap full of problems, Norstedt manages to get his victory and clinch the championship.
Ich will es aber nicht vorwegnehmen. New champion 168 won Anders Norstedt. Second, Lars Nyström, Sweden.
We'll have a shower here. Und Applaus für die Halbstreiter und den neuen Europameister 1984.
Ja, her står det en særdeles lykkelig svensk fører ved navn Anders Norstedt. Du klarte å sikre deg Europamesterskapet før den siste runden på Lynghållsbanen, og har det egentlig gått opp for deg hva som har skjedd?
Nej, det tar nog ett bra tag tror jag. Nu lyckas jag vinna för Lasse här, och jag förstår nog inte vad som har hänt. Jag vet att jag är Europamästare, men jag får nog fundera ett tag ikväll på det skulle jag tro.
Men det var sannelig nære på. Den bilen din gick inte särskilt bra den sista runden.
Nej, han började koka för mig när det var drygt ett varv kvar. Sen sista halva varvet hade jag inga oljetryck in. Så han gick sämre och sämre. Och sen på sista gruspartiet här fick jag punktering på vänster framhjul. Så att strax före mål då fick jag titta i backspegeln vad Lasse var och skjuta getman, för då gick han på 3 cylindrar bara. För då var motorn helt slut.
Anders, you had a very good year winning the European Championship. What are your plans for the future now?
My plans for the future is that I want to do the European Championship next year, and I should try to defend my title.
And what about your car then?
My car is very good, and I should make it even better for next year. And I am very optimistic for the future because I have as I said, a real good car, and I believe in the future.
Well, good luck next year then.
Thank you very much.